Okay, so this is kind of a weird thing in this unit or in this lesson, but it's good to see it at some point, and why not now? So this is called a step function, and what that means is that it kind of goes up like steps, right? And it is one value until you reach a certain point, and then it jumps up and it becomes another value. And they use open circles and closed circles the same way here that we do when we're talking about graphing inequalities. Open circle means the line starts here, but if you're actually at 0, the output is 0. So this describes a school will charter buses so the student body can attend a football game. Each bus holds a maximum of 60 students. Make a graph that models the relationship between the number of students, X, and the number of buses, Y, that are needed. So we can't just draw a line here because that would indicate that at some point you had like 1.5 buses. And then you can't have 1.5 buses. You have to have a whole number of buses. And so for any number from 0 to 60 students, you are going to have one bus. As soon as you have more than 60, then you have to get two buses. So from 60 to 120 is two buses. From 120 to 180 is three buses. And it goes on. And because of this situation, the function actually looks like a step function. We talked about how the absolute value is a piecewise function. And now we're going to contrast that with step functions. Which are piecewise functions mean that for a specific domain you have one function. So in this blue domain, we have one function, and then in this green domain we have another one. But for step functions, it's just changing. There could be infinitely many, I guess, if you had lots and lots of students. All right, so on the next slide, you are going to answer this question, and you are going to use this table, and you're going to do letters from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. You're going to put it on a graph and draw the graph function, and then you're going to answer this question about if you had a 2.7 ounce letter to mail. All right, so give that one a shot, and then we'll jump back to talking about translating the absolute value function.